Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to Echo. I was having some issue making the video appear on OBS. Can you see the screen right now? I mean, you can see an eye right now. Hello Vortex, hello Sheriff, hello Steve, Rennie, LFC, welcome guys, welcome. So I think we are. Also, I'm not sure if this is a keyboard mouse game. Look at that. If I'm moving this, the eyeball is going up and down. Really creepy. Okay, settings look okay. Sound effects. Okay. Okay, how do I go back? What am I supposed to do? Man, this game is a bit. Can't see an eye on screen. Okay, let's see what this is. So this game was also on a historic low today on Steam, and I had this on my wish list, so I decided to get it. The flesh and soul shall enter the palace to separate those. Only the strong of mind and body will unite. Something.
A magical place of life without end.
Hello Ajay.
A palace of untold wonders. But only for the worthy.
Subtitles. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that.
So our lives were desperately dedicated to qualify. Pinpoint perspective on the great reward. Only I never wanted to go. Those words alone could mean death. So when I ran, I knew it meant never stopping to catch my breath.
Okay, she's mumbling a lot as well.
If I wanted to live. And so it was. Yet here I am. The place I spent my whole life escaping.
This probably gonna spoil too much, but it was on sale, so I wanna know if it's any good. Yeah, that's why I got it.
Shit.
I feel like shit.
Of course you do. Your wound has healed. The pain is from the stasis and will pass within a week. The nausea will linger.
Have you tried Witcher 1? I have plans of buying it.
100 years have passed.
I've tried a little bit. The controls are very, very difficult to get used to.
One of your running away from home excursions. Your grandfather won't send someone to pick you up this time. That's all gone now.
So you decided not to like me. But you've had a century to plan what to say, and that's it? How about you screwed up the best deal we ever had, or you come waltzing in here giving orders?
Can't even escape.
Or even Foster died because of you, you stupid bitch. I don't like me much either. But I can fix this. I can bring him back.
Ooh. Okay, not confusing at all, is it? The graphics look good. Hello, just Tomulus. Hello. Yeah, I should have turned on the subtitles because it's hard enough.
I don't know how you hope to achieve that, little miss, but I suggest you start your efforts by laying back down. Loss of motor skills is common even for experienced long haulers, which...
Okay, let me just get the subtitles.
I suspect you are not.
I suppose you had a long time to mull things over. Nothing I can say will change your mind.
So she seems to have been in like some cryogenic cryostasis something. Look how skinny she is. Like this body proportions are weird, and also what the hell, the controls are weird as well. Hang on, let me see. Do we have a blood vibrations? Do we see any FOV sliders anywhere? Alright, let's see. Hopefully we'll get used to this. So she's barely able to walk, it seems. It looks like a skeleton. Okay, where are we supposed to go? What's this game about? Hard to say at the moment. I think it's about stealth and action or something. A bit complex. Can you run? Of course not. Hope I'm going the right way.
So where is he?
He? Oh, you mean the cube? Yes, I had a very good look at that while you were asleep. I think you're in for a disappointment. Nothing suggests any sentience. No interface to access the thing, nor any reason to do so.
It's got that futuristic...
It's just a pretty cube.
You remember that Tom Cruise movie?
We wouldn't have had to come here.
Where there was this big box in the sky.
This is how I see it.
It kind of reminds me
You
of
didn't
that.
answer to my orders, and yet you took us this far, so...
Yeah.
Really?
Maybe it's because
I'm
she
not the
woke
only
up
one
from
hoping
hypersleep.
that-
Yeah, I think that's what they're going for. Any plans on streaming AC Origins, and are they giving 𝐭𝐶 Uplay 1? They're giving a Uplay activation. And yeah, I'll try and stream it, but currently just trying out different games.
How you stumbled on board covered in blood, demanding departure a week ahead of schedule.
Yeah. Respect, then.
Okay, where are we supposed to go? This is very slow. Oblivion, yeah, that's the one. People, where are we going? She's walking, of course. Okay. I assume we have to go here because this is the only one that isn't red. Man, that's a long walk. Can we skip this somehow? Rose Leslie N. Okay. Nick Bolton, London. Okay, so they're like, this is the credits. Like, game and level design, Morton something, Robin, let's just call them by their first names. Vincent, while she's walking. Soren, Jock, Mads Herman Johansson, Bjarke. Anyway, how's the stream? Any issues with lag or anything? Did you get Doom working with OBS? I haven't tried it since. I think if I try with the AMD thing, the Relive, I think it works with that quite nicely. The graphics do look nice in this game. That's the one thing I've noticed.
I need a suit.
No issues. Okay, that's good. Stream is fine at the moment. Yeah, great.
I don't see anything but ice.
It's not ice. I don't know that we can even trust what we see. This whole planet eluded detection until about a week ago. No visual cues, no gravitational pull, nothing. Even with the exact coordinates, I nearly missed it.
We're looking for a palace.
Why am I not surprised?
Give it a rest, will you? Can you see any structures on the planet?
You're looking at it. It's all one big structure, planet-wide.
I like the sci-fi element. I'm liking it.
I'm guessing it's some corporate state's illegitimate mining project from the pre-requisition rush. That would explain the heavy clouding measures. The planet is most likely depleted of all resources. An empty shell. Hope the old man didn't pay too much for the coordinates.
You have no idea. Just get me down there. I'll go see for myself.
Very futuristic, very sci-fi. I like it. The girl is a bit too sort of gloomy, grumbly, mumbly type, but hopefully things pick up. You're sort of half glass, half full type of person by the sounds of it.
You should get off the surface too.
Yeah, but how? Where?
What a strange place. It's impressive, really.
Ah, I can't fall out. Can you run, woman?
I'm enabling the suit's assist mode to compensate for your inexperience.
Yeah, please do that. I have no experience. What are we assisting with? Hang on. We got something. Interact. Ah.
There's something here. It must be some sort of release mechanism.
Okay, pull it. Hello, NZK. Hello.
Did you hear that? It's definitely doing something.
Just open a door for me, please. I need to get away from here. Man, this is too white. Come on, this has triggered something. Oh, we have to pull all of these. Okay, we can do that. Easy. Open! What do we have here? I can't jump down, can I? Oh yes, we can, I think.
Look, there's an opening down there. It's too far to jump, though.
The suit will soften your landing if charged sufficiently.
And if not?
It will stop you from leaping. The suit reads your intentions from your synaptic activity and receives commands from your voice or eye movements. A bit archaic, but Foster
Archaic.
the suit with his life.
Cutting edge doesn't go well with space travel. The journey here alone made the suit an antique.
It's not the suit's performance that worries me.
Suit energy, advanced use. Okay, suit energy, cell meter. The suit stores energy in cells. The cell meter visualizes your total capacity and current charge. Massive triangles are charged and hollow triangles are empty. Okay. Cell cost. Cell cost will be highlighted in yellow. If you do not have enough charge, the empty cells will blink yellow. Auto charge. The suit score auto charges. Okay, seems easy enough. Microsoft has allotted a budget of 500 million for Halo Infinite. Wow. And since it's coming on PC, it should be coming on PC because the other ones are. So can we descend? Okay, so where next? Hang on. Camera sensitivity, a bit less, please. Okay. So clearly can't go there, it's too high. We can go over there, I think. Also, this game is weird. Like if I press shift, she walks slowly. If I don't, she runs. So it's the opposite.
It's falling apart.
Yes, don't stand here and look at it.
It all looks strangely warped. I wonder how long it's been here.
A composite like that should last forever, but it all looks ready to crumble.
It must be ancient.
They're saying that Halo Infinite will be a revolution for gaming. I hope it's not revolution in terms of price, because I do want to play that. They are going to release it and I'm planning to buy all of them, the Halo games, and play them one by one, stream them. Because I've never played them, and now that they are on PC and on Steam, it would be interesting. Come on, stand up. I have to say, apart from the voice actress, who is a bit too...
This place was made for humans. It's not just a machine mine.
Most digs have a basic infrastructure if human presence should be needed.
But
also
the game is starting to look...
Doesn't mean anyone was ever here, though.
Gramps believed the place to be untouched by humans.
If it will be on PC, it is confirmed.
And you figure this is no more than a bootleg mining operation.
That's good to hear.
I generally lean towards plausible explanations. Your grandfather, well, everything he believed in he made up himself.
I don't know about that. He had the coordinates right.
Look around you. This obviously isn't a palace.
Your man might have gotten some aesthetic details wrong.
I hate this passive-aggressive dialogue these guys are having. Can we get to the story, please?
How do I turn down the volume on the commentary track?
You are overconfident. Immature people often are. You should be taking notes every time I open my mouth.
Okay, I think we'll have to go up here probably. I don't mind this. I've not seen many games with this sort of feeling of wow. Hopefully the gameplay is also good because man, this looks impressive. Okay, I'm completely lost. I have no idea where we are supposed to go. Did we come up from there? I think we did. I'm liking the fact that in 2019 games are a lot more optimized, and I don't want to sound like an Nvidia basher, but it has a lot to do with the game companies realizing that people are not going to spend too much money getting expensive hardware. Because Nvidia, what they have done is they are making it more and more expensive. They dominated the market and they pushed the prices up. And what AMD is trying to do is not play their game, they're trying to do something different. Like make games more... oh crap.
Slippery.
What is this game? Yeah, so far we are trying to figure that out as well, but it's impressive. At least the visuals are impressive. Not impressed by the dialogue and the voice acting so far.
Like them since you're such an expert?
I've had my fair share of hauls based on wild speculation. It doesn't matter if it comes from desperate need or delusions of grandeur. There's never anything there but bitter disappointment.
I want to slap this guy.
Was this with Foster?
Before Foster.
I got the feeling you two have been together for ages.
I've been crisscrossing the spur for 1,000 years. Foster was with me for a century and a half.
You know what I'm getting with these two, the dialogue between these two? It's like starting episode 17 of a TV show. Like, I don't know what's going on and why are they so pissed at each other. It's like joining in the middle of a soap opera or something. Okay, I think we have to go up there and then slide down there. Come on. We are supposedly looking for some palace, at least that's what I think. Okay. Now we need to go up and slide down. No, go down. Oh! That thing is going to come apart. I mean, corporations are neither our friends nor enemies. They do things based purely according to the market and competition. Yeah, exactly. That's what people don't think. They get upset. Look at this whole Epic versus Steam thing. It's the same thing. Steam isn't exactly your friend. Steam did a few things that were more consumer friendly. They started this and games were cheaper, regional pricing, things like that. But that doesn't mean Steam is...
You hardly knew him at all. I mean, we've been traveling together for a century and we only just met.
100-year haul is quite the extreme. Foster's longest was 16.
Best example, Bethesda. Yeah, Bethesda is evil at the moment. If you look at what they're doing,
that I could too.
I'm just shocked how much people defended Bethesda. Like,
You don't mess
I've
up a
seen
job
reviews
your
for Fallout
grandfather
4
then
and
team up with the person you were sent out to get in the first
I
place.
could sense that people were worried about
You
saying
really
things.
are naive.
I think you're doing this because you believe there's a chance to get your friend back.
You're so caught up in your homemade religion that you're oblivious to common sense. I warned Foster about you resourcefuls. Best not to deal with your kind.
Why did you then? Get involved, I mean.
Foster disagreed. And gold makes for a powerful argument.
Okay, I'm really going to slap this guy if I see him. If he is a guy, it could be like a computer or something. Yeah, but I have to say, I've not come across many games that feel so epic and grand with their scenery so far. Look at Fallout 76. Yeah, exactly. And they've made it pay to win as well, I think. Greedy. And some of the other companies, they are starting to realize.
That looks like some kind of landing bay.
It looks like nothing.
Like even Microsoft, for example, they are realizing that they can't get away with stuff like this.
An old rescue vessel from the Requisition and a man without a past. None of our marks knew what hit them. And then we were gone. The stuff we pulled off. You wouldn't believe it.
I believe it. I was one of your jobs.
A thieving rich kid with a gambling problem hardly qualifies. I got the brief. Not much of an extraction, really. No one giving a shit about you where you dug down. Only challenge Foster could see was that your grandfather wanted you to willingly hand back whatever it was you stole from him.
You're wrong about everything. Even Foster.
I seriously doubt that I am. He was good, Foster. Always had his eye on the ball. You may think you knew him, that he felt sorry for you, but he would never let that happen. I don't know what went wrong that night, why Foster died, but I'm sure you don't understand much of it either.
Sorry, I didn't mean to threaten your romance.
Cute.
I'm really annoyed by their dialogue. It would have been better to just shut up and let me figure things out. Like, sometimes we don't want story. If it's this sort of passive-aggressive stuff, then keep your mouth shut, let me discover things on my own.
Finally, something.
Todd Howard said that he's pretty happy with how Fallout 76 performed at PAX 2019. No apologies, no explanation, no nothing. Yeah, exactly. Fanboys will always...
It's stuck. I need some force. Does the gun pack any punch?
Okay. Right plus L, cost 1 sec. Where am I shooting?
Wow. I like it.
I'm taking the gun offline to preserve energy.
Man, this guy is really... They need to change their engine. Yeah, really, they need to have like something completely new now. We can't use the gun now, apparently. Yeah, so far, game looks very interesting. Too much chatting that I don't like. There we are, Palace. He was right.
Are you getting all this?
I'm with you.
Wow, this place looks stunning. Look at all this. Look how good this looks. Man, where are we?
It all looks completely untouched.
Like, for once in a game, we don't have an abandoned, ruined, you know, wreck. This is shiny, brand new. Now we just need to turn on the lights. Hopefully there are lights here. Yeah, can you imagine if Fallout looked like this? How good it would look? Since we are talking about Fallout. Hello Rohan, welcome. My Call of Duty, how even Call of Duty is worth that much price and made who's buying it? Or use Unreal Engine 4? Hello Rohan, welcome. Man, look at this. We are in like Versailles or something. if they can light up this place, if this place does light up, this might actually be the best looking interior I've seen in a game ever. I mean, this is pretty good already. Wow.
You were right about the palace. What's the plan now?
We get Foster back, and then we leave.
I was hoping for something more specific.
I suppose we're looking for some sort of apparatus like the one Gramps had.
Would that be the Soul Sucker?
I'll know it when I see it.
Reception,
Even
I
if you did
think.
find the thing, this place is dead. What mythic technology might be here is now useless.
We just need to power her up. Tell her that we're here. I can feel this is going to work out just fine.
Shouting.
Hello? Anyone home?
Seriously?
I'm moving down. There must be some sort of power below the halls.
The world will never run out of 12-year-olds who will buy Call of Duty every single year. Yeah, I'm not worried about the 12-year-olds. It's the 25, 30-year-olds that pisses me off. And they are like the fanboys. Seriously, they are the older ones. You say anything bad, they'll kill you. Well, I want to play COD. I never played any COD. Any plans to ever play Warframe on stream? Maybe. I haven't played Warframe recently. So I got a bit bored with the grinding, to be honest. Plus, my go-to game right now is Apex, like when I'm not playing. Right now I'm playing Apex and Dark Souls. And I'm streaming different games every day here right now. Just to see. And if we like some games, we'll come back and try and finish them. And I want light. She said there's a power source somewhere. It cost $650 on sale. I made 11k doing CSGO skin trade-ups last night. Wow. I would rant forever Bethesda for ruining Dishonored 2. They owned IT Tech, so they forced us to work with the mismatch engine for their games. Now, let me give you the example of the fanboys again. Right now, Epic Game Store is trying to, break the monopoly of Steam. I'm not saying they are like nice or they're doing something to save gaming or something like that. But people are so upset and so angry against Epic Game Store that Steam, if you're Steam, you would look at it and think, we are fine, we don't really need to do anything. So we have a giant mirror in front of us. And we got two shoulder mounted headlights, it seems. Left or right? Dude, same. I got Equinox and instantly got bored with everything in the game. For me, I was looking forward to Mesa Prime, and
they look like the stone faces at the gates between the garden terraces. Maybe it's a door of some sort. We called them gatekeepers. They were supposed to make us ponder if we were worthy to pass.
You're not getting through without power, and this place is dead.
Yeah, so I was waiting for Mesa Prime, and right around that time we got the Steam Winter Sale. So I got busy with that, couldn't grind for that. And then after that, we just started streaming and playing different games. So I couldn't really get back into Warframe after that. I didn't even get Mesa Prime, even though Mesa was one of my favorite Warframes. I was looking forward to Mesa Prime, but yeah, never got into it. This place is huge. Can you walk a bit faster?
Look at that. It's a voice.
It looks like a tuning fork.
Yes, obviously. The resourcefuls call them voices. Strike them and let the true tone interfere to find clarity and enlightenment.
Okay.
Of course.
What does that mean?
The suit detects a pattern to the sound, and the decryption is kicking in.
Hey, what's happening? Man, this game is something else. Have to say, apart from the annoying dialogue between these two, everything else in this game has been very impressive, especially the visuals, and just trying to do something different. Man, look at this. I want power in this place. We need power here. Can you imagine this whole place lighting up? Oh, there's another tuning fork. The game looks very beautiful, kind of reminds me of 𝐿. It has reflections and everything. This is turning into a walking simulator. Right now it is, yeah.
It's definitely picking up something. I think they're pieces of a puzzle. We need more of them to find out what it is.
Okay. It is a bit mysterious. Right now I'm not sure what this is exactly. We need more tuning forks. This is a massive palace. Former Steam employee said due to Steam's monopoly, there was a 30% tax on all of the gaming industry, and he said it will take big corp like Tencent to break that monopoly. He was happy that Steam finally got a major competition. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with having competition. Yes, Epic isn't doing everything correctly, but you can't expect them to jump in and be perfect from day one. And this idea that they're not consumer friendly and people getting upset, this is just stupid in my opinion. Criticize them, vote with your wallet, and you can see
there's an activation mechanism for the door.
You'll see them change. Okay, so far we are just blown away. Hey man, I need lights. We need to find the power source, light this place up.
This is meaningless. Foster is dead. Some things just cannot be undone. Think about it. If you could capture the souls of the dead in a cube and then bring the person back to life, surely it would be a huge industry.
It's not like that. I know for a fact that he's in there.
I have wondered how you came to believe that, but I doubt that I'll agree with your reasoning. You resourcefuls are too far removed from reality to make sense. You've seen nothing but the bought and paid for fairy tale designed by your grandfather.
Well, the reality of my fairy tale upbringing was that it was all about this place. No, even before that, my genes. Gram spent centuries creating his resourcefuls, carefully picking potential from the gene pool. We were created to come here, and this feels very real to me.
Even when they're talking, I can't run. Yeah, only negative so far is the really annoying dialogue. So far we're just going down and down and down and down. Look at this. See, right now the Epic Game Store is very limited. They don't have a lot of games, but they do have a good selection of games.
The suit detects a small gravity charge inside the scepter.
Perhaps it can power the big door. The pedestal looks like the activation mechanism.
Okay, let's do this.
Just out of curiosity, what's the higher meaning of keeping scepters displayed inside huge rings made of gold? It does seem a bit much, even if you are filthy rich.
The rings were not for show. They are part of our training.
Oh, and you do what exactly? Step inside and feel wealthy?
Not quite. The rings spin up, and the challenge is to get out in one piece. At first, staying in there is the only sane thing to do. But as the hunger comes, the rhythm of the spinning starts to sink in. At some point, you realize that starving eats away at your chance of making it out. Then the leap.
Right now Valve is doing nothing but sitting on their asses, and the fanboys are doing all the fighting for them. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. That's the point. if people are saying, oh, the Epic Game Store doesn't look too bad, okay, if they can fix this, we'll give it a try. If people were talking like that, Valve would be worried, but right now they don't care. They know the fanboys, they will pirate the games instead of going to the Epic Game Store. Okay, so we have to go back to like the big door or something. Hello Akash, welcome, welcome. So we did come down here.
You were heading for the big door. Perhaps I should pin it to your HUD.
Yes, do that please. Yeah. Do something useful, you idiot. Also, can we not run any faster than this? Oh, you can crouch. Forgot about the crouch. So, big door that way. Can you imagine a giant palace, a huge place like this, completely empty and silent and no lights? Long time. Yeah, long time, Akash. Haven't seen you in a long time. I think when we were playing Resident Evil, I think that was the last time I saw you. Okay, where is this bloody big door? I was very disappointed. Outer Worlds became Epic exclusive. Hope Cyberpunk comes out this year. They could reduce their cut to align more with Epic Store, but no. Yeah, exactly.
By the way, I don't know if you noticed that there were no other exits from this pit than the big door. How I hope the scepter will magically make it open.
It will work.
Must be nice always feeling that the world will act in your favor. It doesn't, though. My guess is that you will learn this momentarily.
Man, I really want to break this guy's face at this point.
Now, let's see.
There must be a puzzle.
What a shock.
Hold up a minute.
Looks like you might be joining Foster after all, just not the way you imagined.
I don't get it. What Gramps did to hundreds of resourcefuls for this? I saw it the day I came to you. This subject lies down on a marble surface with a strange silver pattern. And the silver unfolds, pierces the skin, and slithers inside.
Hello, Mukund. Hello, welcome, welcome.
Everything.
12th exam results got 83.5%. Great, well done, well done.
A newly formed cube. He called it the translation. The flesh and the soul shall enter the palace through separate doors. We said it 1,000 times, never realizing. I didn't catch Foster's soul in a magical cube. He was dying, and I translated him.
You killed him. The fact that your grandfather did unspeakable things doesn't prove he was right. That Foster can come back, that's insane.
It was the only chance we had, and believe me, I'm good at chances. I gamble for a living, remember? That's how I stayed alive all these years after leaving the gardens.
Well, this time it didn't pan out. Look at you now.
You think I'm giving up?
There you go. Eat shit. Door is open. Man, the dialogue is terrible. The game looks beautiful. It's interesting, but the way they are presenting the story with the dialogue between these two, it's horrible.
Do you see that? The dim glow.
This is one of those.
The the door must have triggered a chemiluminescent. Not uncommon for evacuation purposes.
This is one of those games where less is more. Like, if they were talking less and letting us explore and figure things out, this would have been even better. They are just mumbling and talking and talking and talking and talking, and not only just talking in that sarcastic, passive-aggressive style, which is so annoying. Okay, what the actual are we seeing here, and what the good job party. Do you know a dude called 𝒁𝒂𝒏𝒆? Yeah, I've seen some of his reviews. But he's too negative. I don't watch a lot of his stuff. He starts off all his reviews with how bad third person is, how bad controllers are, we need a FOV slider, this is terrible, this is shit. Every single review is exactly.
This alone could easily house all the resourcefuls that ever were.
You finding anything here without coordinates would be a miracle.
Yeah, exactly.
I compared the quarters you're in now with the overall structure of the planet. The palace is everywhere, all the way to the core. Huge sectors separated by the outside structures you were in.
Try playing Hollow Knight, believe me, you would love it. Yeah, I have played it. I've played a bit of it. Haven't completed it. But this game got positive reviews. Okay, that's good. Who is 𝒁𝒂𝒏𝒆? YouTuber. Yeah, game reviewer. British guy. Very grumpy, very... what's the word? Very negative, I would say. He does review games, and occasionally, one of the few things that is good about him is he spots things that others don't. Sometimes they are good, but he is very, like, you know, predictable. Third person, everything has to work with keyboard and mouse, otherwise he doesn't play it. That sort of thing. ACG is, in my opinion, the best game reviewer. Yeah, I agree. ACG is probably the best out there. Thoroughly, he does, like, the amount of effort he puts in is impressive. Like, he also is very ethical. He buys every game, and even if he gets a copy from the devs, he buys another copy and gives it to one of his patrons. So yeah, that guy is perfect.
I'm getting some local increases in energy emission.
Know what it is?
Can't tell.
I love
It's
𝒁𝒂𝒏𝒆.
not radiation. One of them is close to your location. I'll pin it to your HUD.
Some of his reviews are really good. Like, I watched his review for Need for Speed, and I could not stop laughing. It was that good.
Nothing but an infinite palace would suffice for you resourceful.
But then I saw his review on Dark Souls, and yes, he hates The Witcher 3, he hates Dark Souls.
But I never bought into Gramps' vision. I never wanted any of this.
Like, come on, if Witcher 3 is one of the best games ever made, if you can't give it a bit of slack.
To see what was beyond the gardens. When I finally reached the wall, Gramps was there waiting for me. There's nothing out there but people living like animals, fighting to please their immediate needs and desires. They have no ambition, no perspective. Why fight to get the best out of the little time you have on Earth when you could be fighting to have much more? He went on about the wonders of the palace, but he had already lost me.
You guys have completely lost me with the story.
In my veins. I wanted that.
ACG, I don't even know him. Yeah, he's one of the biggest game reviewers, probably the biggest.
It took to make that happen. So I went back with him.
That guy doesn't sleep, like, I think he sleeps only 4 hours a day or something. He does so much, like so many reviews, such detailed reviews. It's impressive.
Before the turn, I ran. Just shy of 15. I've been out for 7 years now. Not really what you'd call a running away from home excursion.
Not really, no.
London, you've got to believe me. Foster was a bloody mess and wouldn't have made it out alive. None of us.
Let them finish talking, we'll talk, because I'm not really paying attention to what they're saying.
Lighter, so he must have wanted me to take you here. But he would never buy.
I'd like to see them play certain games with the keyboard and mouse, example racing games. I feel some games are better with controllers. Everybody has their own opinion. 550 guest subs, yeah. Do you think we should get this month's Humble Bundle? Uplay copy is a deal breaker for me. Again, I don't know why you guys have such an issue with that. All Ubisoft games need to be activated on Uplay anyway, even if you buy them on Steam. So are you more interested in the game or are you more interested in Steam? It's hard for me to understand because everybody keeps saying that. You do get it on Steam, but if it's a Uplay game, it has to run with Uplay. So I guess if that's such a big deal, then maybe don't get it, but I don't see the point, sadly. I mean, you're probably just missing out on some trading cards and some achievements on Steam, but apart from that, it's the same thing. Did you complete Rhyme? No, we'll complete that. That was a game that I got interested. See, it's a palace, so this must be a throne. Okay, let's sit on it. Such a giant throne.
Look. This must be it.
Uplay is not bad considering you are forced to have it. Yeah, exactly. Like all Ubisoft games, they need the Uplay launcher anyway. So yeah, you are going to connect to Uplay, and when you're going to play the game, you'll have to start Uplay. So there's no escaping that.
It looks exactly like the thing that made the cube.
Hello, Owen Hell. Hello, welcome, welcome.
Something's not right. I'm picking up a whole load of anomalies.
I didn't play Rhyme because I didn't want to spoil it. Okay, no worries. We'll continue that. Okay, we are getting power. Oh, wow. Come on, light it up, light it up. Can you imagine? I want to see the whole place lit up. I thought you would play today. Yeah, that was the plan, but I saw this one on a historic low and I picked this up. Okay, something happened. As long as that London chap has shut up, I'll be happy.
Foster? Are you doing this?
Ben, I thought I lost you.
Oh no.
Massive power surges are blazing through the outside structures. And the gravity clouding nearly tore me apart.
She's waking up.
Nearly.
More like malfunctioning. If those reaction veins cross... Wait, what's that? Something's wrong with your HUD.
I think it's the cube telling me where to go. It happened when I put it on my back.
Unlikely. The suit is hard-coded and all blocks capped to the minimum. No room for adding to or altering the code.
Everything this guy has said has turned out to be wrong. Red Tesseract.
See that? The suit's been enabled to interface with the palace. Maybe it's Foster trying to help.
Foster was many things, but not a systems physicist.
Why are you still denying that we have a chance? Everything around us is a marvel.
Everything around you is critically unstable. I think the whole place is malfunctioning. You should be getting out of there.
Odyssey is actually better than Origins. I still think Ezio Assassin's Creed 2 is still better. Oh yeah, what's happening?
I got a new waypoint, and it's a lot closer.
Any of these doors?
Not that
Oh,
way, evidently.
oh, not that here. Is it? Oh, that way. Like imagine if Gabe Newell and all the other Steam executives, they are looking at YouTube and all the gaming YouTubers and streamers, and they would be saying, so guys, what do we do about the Epic Games Store? They would be thinking, let's not worry. Look at these guys. We don't really need to worry about it. Just continue as normal.
Look at that. Did you see that? It charged my suit.
I don't know what sort of holographic phenomenon that was, but it was extremely compatible with the dual retention system of your suit.
Too much talking in this game. Too much talking. That's already a big negative. Too much chatting. Poorly explained story. And they're trying to talk too much and explain things where they could have done it a bit more subtly. You have to pay attention because
Power for your suit won't be a problem. The outside of the palace sectors burn red hot, but even inside the walls and floors I read a build-up of gravity charge.
Why would anyone need power on a scale like that?
I hope it's not part of the malfunction. Overcharging would be catastrophic.
Always seeing the bright side.
Ding. And this is going to get confusing soon. Okay, nothing here. I think Steam is not doing anything because they know that people are hating Epic already. Yeah, exactly. They don't really need to do anything. It's like that meme where in an office boss asks, what do we do about Steam?
This is bad.
Two people give bad solutions, one guy offers sound advice and gets thrown out of the
But it's
window.
still charging. The jewel mass is nearing the Dirac child limit.
That felt horrible. I couldn't move.
It was a massive energy discharge.
Oh,
Just a
lights are up.
suit brace.
The lights have stabilized.
The discharge kicked in system processes planet-wide, but it's producing a lot more energy than needed.
Holy crap.
Building up charge again.
Look at how stunning this place looks. Imagine this in 4K. Holy crap. I don't think I've seen a better looking interior in a game before. Wow. Look at that, even reflections, marble floors, chandeliers. Yeah. Can you imagine Skyrim, Bethesda games looking this good? Fallout. I mean, Fallout isn't. Oh no, power gone. We're back to darkness.
Another discharge.
There's air now. How is that possible?
I don't know. The chemical composition of the environment was altered in the blink of an eye. That must have been what the energy buildup was for.
I'm just admiring the stunning level of detail. Well, until the power stays on.
What the? Flowers? They weren't here before the blackout, right?
No, they were not.
This is getting
I guess
interesting.
it's part of the welcoming package.
So light goes off, light comes back, things change. The palace itself is sort of AI controlled or something. They are doing things. What's different this time?
What's that?
What? What did you see? What was she saying? What did she see?
Look, there are more of them.
More of what?
Everything is so neat. Weird how it scatters these chunks all over.
Yeah, I like the fact it's neat and not ruined. Ah, what are these? Ah, see, it looks so out of place in such a clean place. Okay, lights go out again. Oh, should I give a spoiler to explain it? This game.
What the? This one moves.
Worse, it's alive.
What?
The sphere appears when humans or animals are detected in close proximity, but this...
So some sort of living thing? What is this? And this 10 out of 10 for visuals, 1 out of 10 for like the dialogue and storytelling. And we'll get to the game later. Yes, this game. Let's figure this out. Let's see. Ah!
What are they? It can't be Foster, right? I mean, the palace did try to read the cube and then malfunctioned. This can't be the palace attempting to bring him back, right?
No idea.
No matter the intent, that's...
Have you
not
played this, Mokund?
It's not sentient.
What does that mean? I get color now.
The suit senses a threat. Yellow means that you might be noticed. Red means you're targeted.
Ah, crap. They're becoming more... Okay. Yellow, line of sight. Red, hunted. Orange, you are hunted but hidden. The enemy will search you. Okay. There's a movie coming out on this game. Okay, that's cool.
They'll be walking soon.
Oh yes, I
Are
agree.
you still sure this is a good idea?
Not so sure now. Next light comes up, they'll be... Okay, I think they are just evolving. And next time they'll just be running after me. I'm scared.
I
See,
don't know what's most absurd. The palace populating itself with these grotesque hostiles, or you charging on like you'll be able to survive when they're fully evolved.
I never expected this to be easy.
I never asked for this. I wish you could run a bit faster, woman. Watch my brother, he likes to play these games. Trust me, the story is good, okay? They are learning from you. Learning? What the? Oh, so these are clones.
What is this?
That's you, N.
But why would it build copies of me?
Oh crap.
It jumped me.
The red spikes suggest that you won't survive another encounter like that.
I don't get it. Why would the palace copy and then attack the first human to arrive? It makes no sense.
The constant crashing indicates deep corruption. Those creatures must be part of that malfunction.
Oh crap. Light. Now the light comes back. We are in trouble. Oh, there's one over there. Getting hurt triggers the suit's restorative support system. This is shown in the HUD as a pulsating red sphere of spikes. While the sphere is visible, it means that you are in a critical state. Any further injury will result in death. Oh no, there's one here. And here. They're everywhere. Let me just crouch. Light! We need the light to go off. I think when the light goes off, we are good. Light comes back, we are in deep shit. They are echoes. Yeah, I guess that's why it's called. Yeah, one or two more lights. You know, power going off once or twice more, and these guys will be running faster than me. The light is not going off now. Oh no, he saw me. Forget you saw me. Orange. That one is still following me. Crap, where are we supposed to go? That one is standing right there. Too many there. Ah! Is this game free? No, it's on a new load today. That's why I got it. Because I had heard good things about this game. I mean, so far, just look at this. I think that's just worth the price alone. Best environment in a game? Definitely. Ah. Where are we going? We need to go that way. But these bloody clones. Imagine learning these clones, learning that we hate the guy on the comms and bickering with him at once. They learn from your actions. About 150. I think it's 186, I think, exactly. 84, something like that. But really cheap. Man, I don't know where to go. You have to go down somewhere, that way. Ah. Of course, doing that. Go inside. The palace modifies to adapt to N. The palace undergoes a 5-minute cycle constantly, at the end of which there is a blackout. Ah. So now it's doing the 5-minute thing. Before it was doing it like every pushing. Tap, Okay, so we have to push past these guys. Okay, I can do that.
I'm bringing the gun online. Each shot will kill as many as you can line up.
I hope they don't get a gun. Oh crap.
I'm out.
There's plenty of energy around you.
Come on, stand in a line, please. I think that was a good hit. Line up, please. Oh, I missed. Oh shit. Yeah, these guys will know how to use a gun next time, I think. Once the blackout occurs, recorded actions are taught to the echoes and previous known actions are deleted. Previous known actions are deleted.
They're getting up.
Crap, I'm out of ammo. Why can't you run, woman?
The gun was lethal.
It is.
So, the palace resurrected them.
Who knows what this death trap is capable of? My guess is things will only get worse.
You really need to work on your motivational skills.
Okay. If N is seen shooting her gun, vaulting a low wall, and opening a door, the echoes will do the same at the next cycle. Oh wow. If N does not do any of the above during that cycle, they'll have forgotten how to do so by the next one. So what are we supposed to do? Not shoot them? Okay, let's understand. If N is seen shooting her gun, vaulting a low wall and opening a door, the echoes will do the same at the next cycle. N does not do any of the above during that cycle, they will have forgotten how to do so by the next one. So do we have to do that in alternate cycles? Like this one we shot, the next one they will know how to shoot, and then the one after that they'll forget. If you don't want them to shoot you. Ah. Yeah, I'm starting to get the hang of this game. Not hang of this game, but like getting into it now. Time is flying. I need to actually end the stream early today because I have something to do. But when behind enemy, hold F. Okay, so they'll remember this in the next one, right? Man, this is good. I like it. I like it. Yeah, if they had done something about the storytelling. Okay.
I can't see anything.
Use your area scan.
So if we are shooting them in the dark, what happens? Hold Q to deploy cell cost 1. The area scan outlines any life forms in the radius 30, expanding the suit's HUD into through the scale cost here at the save. Okay, we will see. No, I wanted to take down. No, I want to take down this thing. Okay. So far they haven't shot me back, so I'm guessing what we need to do is shoot them like a maniac, and then in the next cycle try to avoid getting shot. We'll just mark them for now. Also, the music is a bit too intense. At least they are not walking like humans perfectly. They are a bit limp so far. But they might evolve and then be exactly like us. Come on, line up, line up, line up. Try and move in that direction. It auto recharges as well, from what I understand. Is it charged yet? Still charging. Charging, 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 charged. You only have 2 cells here. Only one of them charges at a time, it seems. Oh lord. Oh, we got 3. GG. GG. Why are we shouting? Crap. We don't want to see them vaulting, as Mukund said. We'll distract them by shooting them from here. Come here, come here. We don't want them seeing us. And... oh crap. Oh crap. Oh no. Let's make sure nobody sees us when we jump down here.
They're getting faster after each blackout. If they swarm you, use the gun's riot function. It's not lethal like the main driver, but it will knock down everyone in close proximity.
Got it.
Right and middle, okay. Right and middle mouse button. Aim on right and fire on middle. Cell cost 1, range 4 meters. Crowd dispersal, okay. Do we use it now? It's only 4 meters. Come on, closer, closer. We need a grenade. See, 4 meters, it's not exactly 4 meters, about 2.5 meters. The range is limited. And this is some creepy sci-fi shit. Still loving the palace though. Oh crap, more of them. And this time they'll see me jumping down. What the hell? No, we can't jump down here anyway. Energy, please. Oh crap. Okay, now they won't see me jumping. Okay, another blackout. Man, this game is very, very unique. I have to give them credit for that. Okay. Did anybody see me? Yes, I think these guys saw me. Okay, line up please. Come on, line up, line up, line up, line up everyone. Stand up in a queue. Crap, crap, crap. Oh no, I'm done. What's your favorite game? Definitely not only one game, but what is your personal favorite? Probably Anno 1602, probably. This game is seriously unique and intense. Okay. Oh, we'll have to shoot them. Come on, we needed a bigger battery or something. They only remember things you did in the last cycle. I'm shooting in every cycle. That's what I'm worried about. Okay, we have opened the door. Good night, Manish. Good night. See you next time. Okay, did they see me do that, and are they going to remember that? No, we came to this.
I have no idea.
It's creating weird imprints of me. How strange. What's that?
The matter is strengthening your suit's ability to retain energy from your surroundings.
Cell crystals. Found in the palace is a crystalline resource strangely perfect for increasing suit's cell capacity. When you've collected 6, you will get 1 additional cell slot. Display shows the remaining number. Okay, so we have to collect these to increase, so we need another 5. Man.
It's closing fast. You won't make it.
It feels like this damn suit is slowing me down.
You're just out of stasis. It's protecting you.
I don't want that.
If you insist, it'll be painful and your range limited.
See, finally we can run. It doesn't matter if they see you or not, the palace is seeing you. Okay. That makes it even more confusing. Palace is alive.
What's this now?
It activated a new interface. I wonder what it's monitoring.
Me.
It's counting down. But to what?
They are definitely faster now.
I bet the pavilion will open when I've collected enough orbs.
Palace is seeing you. I don't want to spoil. Okay. Okay, light is going off. I'm just trying to collect all these.
Only 4 more to go.
They are at least... Oh crap, I see a gun. Oh crap. Bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave. Strafing, strafing. They now have guns. Crap. Okay, we need 4. I'll get shot soon. Come on! No! This is interesting. Okay guys, what I'll do is I'll end the stream here because I do need to go somewhere. Have to do something, don't have to go anywhere. But yeah, the game is quite intriguing. So I'll probably come back to this sometime. So right now we are trying out different games every day. And we'll definitely come back and stream Dark Souls. Borderlands, yeah, I'll jump into that. Rime, definitely. Witness, I'm not planning on coming back. And this one, yeah, so far, yeah. I'll either play it on my own or I'll just come back. And the shorter games I'll probably play on stream, and the longer games we will I will see. Like Dark Souls I'm playing on my own, and other games like Borderlands I'll probably play a bit on my own. Exit to main menu, quit to desktop. Okay, hope this was interesting. Definitely got me interested. Very unique game. Yeah, I did not like this dialogue between those two, but otherwise the game is very interesting. Thank you for joining, Mokund, NZK Online, Monish, Vortex of course, Rohan was here, Ritik was here, Orange I saw briefly, Rennie, LFC. Thank you everyone, thank you guys. Not streaming Dark Souls. I'm playing a lot on my own, but I'll maybe do 1 or 2 streams like in between, do something. Because I don't think some games don't really work as like a full let's play or a stream, because you have to do certain things repeatedly, figure out the lore, things like that. So I try to stream games that are a bit more structured for streaming, let's say. So yeah, I'll definitely come back and do a bit of that as well. I've defeated a few bosses there. I've played probably 20 hours of Dark Souls. So yeah, I'm playing that a lot. Anyway, thank you for joining. Good night, take care, see you tomorrow, bye.